In the last episode of Hardcore Minecraft, I found an ancient city with multiple portals. So naturally, I wanted to give it a renovation. And of course, the very first thing I had to do was to make the city just a bit more accessible. You know what? I have to do it. I have to access the nether roof. I have to. There's no other way. So I painstakingly sat through more than my fair share of tutorials. And before I knew it, my little head was popping through the other side of the nether roof. And I was safe and sound. Yo! This is a good idea. Wait. Yes! This is not that impressive. Let's go. Let's just see if I'm even close to being correct here. So that will light up. If I'm not mistaken, there should be an ancient city on the other side of this portal. Please, 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 please. Oh my god! Goddamn Minecraft genius. Now that I had access to the nether roof and a portal to my ancient city, I realized something very important. My nether hub was completely non-existent. There was nothing there. So the next few hours were spent making this elevator, blowing up netherrack, and most importantly, building my very first nether hub. Upon popping out of this little hole here, if I go down the hamburger direction for a few seconds, mere few seconds, guys, look at that, it was right there. And I know this is nothing spectacular, it's just a portal. It's what it takes me to that's special, alright? Because this ancient city isn't just home to one of these portals. It has two. So I am going to spend the next 300 Minecraft days completely bulldozing and renovating the city in order to really showcase how beautiful and rare this phenomenon is. But in order to go through my plan, I was going to need to make room for the sheer size of my design. So after murdering a couple wither skeletons, yeah, and you know, I started mining. And luckily with haste 2 and efficiency 5 on my side, this will only take us. Wait, that's supposed to be instant with haste 2 and efficiency 5. Am I stupid? I literally thought that haste 2 would make this just as easy as netherrack. Well, one block at a time, baby, let's go. Let's take out these goddamn walls. And so that's exactly what I did. I started mining. But wait a second. How much deep slate was I planning to remove anyway? A lot. Everything you see here used to be just a wall. But of course, we still have this entire chunk here to go. But for now, we've got to redo our pickaxes again. Alright everyone, but over 30 hours later, I don't know if it's 30 hours, and we have finally got this entire area empty. There's no big walls in the way. We can finally get started on the actual project. In all honesty, I actually need more beacons. Using 3 beacons is a joke. Well, I guess I'll see you when I have more wither skeleton skulls. Skip! Now we can go and finally put this beacon down. It's only taken me an hour and a minute now. 2, 5, 7, 8. And down we go. Bump. Yes. Another successful beacon. But now that we've made room on this side of the ancient city, I'm gonna go to the other side and do the same thing. Look at all this mess. And with the power of editing, this place will be clean in 3, 2, 1. Bam! Oh! Now that I've got all the hard work out of the way, I can move on to my plan. What's my plan, you might ask? The plan was simple. Slowly extend and divert the existing path all the way over to the other portal. And that was going well, up until I realized that the angle was way too harsh for the pattern I was working with, which, basically ruined my whole plan. So I quickly went into damage control and built this circle. This would save the day, surely. But now my only option is to make like 2 separate paths that both kind of lead in opposite directions from this circle.
Wait, his solution was to curve the pattern even worse? How does that make any sense?
My goddamn plan is not working out. It's not lining up properly. So we have to do this instead. But these paths are gonna be pretty cool. I don't even know what this is, but it was not how I envisioned this project going. But now I think my next step is to build these basalt pillars. Well, I mean, these are the basalt pillars, but you know what I mean. And that's gonna require some of these. All right, let's go. Oh shit, oh god. All right, I'm gonna check my chests first. Are you oh my god. Can we please just take 2 seconds to think about like how many times this must have happened for this many portals? What is going on? Damn it! Let's get started. So now I want to get started on this. This right here is the platforms of which these big pillars are going to be built on. It's going to be difficult because this is curved and the pattern up here isn't, so I'm going to have to alter it slightly. But the basic premise is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is actually quite complicated. What is going on? This was the easier one. Oh my god. It's beginning to get a little bit crowded down there. But I think once I actually fill it all in, it'll start to make more sense. And yes. Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Just know that there is so much more work to do here. Next thing I knew, I was slapping down blocks to fill in my outlines and constructing my very first pillar of many. Once I had the hang of it, nothing could slow me down as I built pillar after pillar. But when I got to the end of my first row, I realized something very important. Quick update, we've got a bunch of pillars in place here. But something that I realized is I'm gonna take out all of the stuff that I built on the inside of this so that the pillars just wrap around this semicircle here. Right now, this looks like chaos, and I don't think that chucking pillars in here will make it look any less confusing. Let's just clean up the inside here. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my god. After a little bit of work, we're back. And I think this is better. I think this is better. I reckon we made a good call here. But now, we can get back to the pillars. Yeah, everyone loves the pillars. It's my favorite. Alright, that place is looking pretty good. Wow, we're running out, boys. We're running out. But now that I have all these pillars in place, I think it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. But of course, it's gonna need a lot more before it's done. One thing I did want to try was this. Yeah, some spruce logs. Because I want to try and detail these pillars with the wood. I probably should have done this while I was building the pillars in the first place. But either way, I think the result speaks for itself. These things look great. I have been recording for 2 minutes without my microphone on. You know what? We can go ahead and just take out this layer, right? Oh man, let's go grab my chest full of cyan wood. Okay. Maybe I could replace this entire ground down here with the skulk. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way to go. Alright guys, so this is what I've got so far. This is pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of empty, but it's a courtyard, okay? We've got room to just to practice our dream blocks. Oh my god, we have so much room for it. I'm sure this room will have a use eventually. What I wanted to do next was, well, because I've been using this right here as my access to the above ground section. It's very convenient. The only problem with this little hole thing over here is it is kind of awkward.
Thank God for my reefer, man.
It's actually really little, and I would prefer for this white area here to basically go all the way up to the surface. And how I'm gonna do that is, I don't even know. I mean, I'm probably setting myself up to die now that I've realized how dangerous the elytra is.
Bruh.
But who cares? Oh my, I think this is the final layer of the hole. And now I can finally check for the very first time if I've lined up the hole correctly. Please be lined up. I'm scared, I don't know. I'm too afraid to even look. I can't wait to see upwards, you know? I think it looks lined up, guys. Oh my god, we're almost done. I thought we were a little further away. All right, and the big reveal. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Now, is it perfect? It's not bad. It's actually fine. I don't need to move it. I'm not gonna move it. To celebrate the amazing development of the hole, just incredible progress. We are stealing this beacon's diamonds so I can move it to the middle. Full diamond beacon, everyone. Yep. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Holy crap is right. I mean, yeah. I like it. Well, I gotta get down there somehow. And this is what it's built for, you know? Shouldn't be afraid of using it. And now, as I gracefully descend upon the floor, I can start to lay out some of the blueprints for the next step of my project, the infinite automatic food farm. To make this farm a reality, I would need to go through a series of covert ops missions in order to reach my goal. The first of which being Operation 2 to Tango. This involved the capture and retrieval of 2 strong and fertile villages, which would then serve as the workhorses of my automatic food farm. Next was Operation Corkscrew, which was by far the easiest of my objectives. All I had to do was provide the prisoners with a room, light, beds, and food. Then I could sit back and enjoy the view. Next was Operation Farm to Table. This was by far the most difficult of my objectives. I would need to lay out the work zones, place down the rails in this very specific pattern, make it look nice, add 1 villager per farm. Boom! Oh my god, no! Build the ejection system, research medieval plumbing techniques, recreate them under my farms, and finally link it all up to this one single water column. Also, I did some decorating. This place looks lovely. Yeah, this bit didn't really fit into the story of the video, so it did happen though. And now our elevator of items is working so well in fact that I actually decided right here and now to connect the entire thing up to a chest. And what better place to do that than the currently useless courtyard? And now that all the items from those farms are going to accumulate over here, no more procrastinating. And I think that means it's finally time to actually finish off the biome. So, yeah. But to be completely honest, it didn't take long for me to get distracted with just about everything in my base. I went from working on the biomes, to spending time on my farm loot storage room, to wasting a ridiculous amount of purple glass on everything inside. But in the end, our base was coming along wonderfully. Now, I'm actually running out of time. It's been like a month. So I really have to hurry up. I'm only giving myself 24 more hours to actually build so I can get started on this stupid video. Today I have added the final... Oh wait, there's actually room for another. Let's pretend there isn't. As you can see, I have gotten all of the biomes in place. That looks pretty cool. Why is there skulk there? Obviously, these aren't all like real biomes. Like I've kind of made up a few of them. But there are some real biomes in here and I think they look very epic. My next task is to make these look a little nicer. Like, I'm gonna add a little bit of wood, I think. It should loop. It should be like a tunnel instead of a path. Anyway, let's do it. Now, this step was going to require a ton of trial and error, which in all honesty is why I've been avoiding it since around the 5.5 minute mark. Not only that, but any genius that I create in this hallway was going to have to be replicated at least another 2 times over here and here, which sucks. But over a period of multiple hours, I had a pretty decent hallway design secured, and I could move on to upgrading the next ones. I just turned a hallway that looked like this into a hallway that looks like motherfucker this. And it only took me 4 hours of my life. Isn't that great? I just need to rebuild the hallway twice now, which I'm clearly not excited for, but I'm getting there. I'm really getting there now. Whoa! Would you look at this place? Dude, this place is epic! I just want to make one last biome right here because it seems like I've missed one. Nice. It looks ridiculous, but it's okay. But one thing that was getting on my nerves was the fact that, as you've probably noticed, these archways are pretty boring. So to mark one of the last steps for this video, I wanted to quickly reinforce them with some deep slate walls, stairs, and soul lanterns. I made these doors a hell of a lot more cool because my sister told me they looked like shit. So here, they're fixed. They look good now, right? If we go back to the point of which I've been providing updates from, you can see how different this place looks from when I started. And you have to remember, 95% of the time spent building this build was clearing out this and hollowing out this entire area like a bitch. But yeah, we have actually got what? Ah! Emergency! Emergency. We've got too much food! Shit. My inventory is too full! Quick! Oh my gosh. Okay, carrots. It's so hard being this rich. Why is it so hard? Holy crap, we're gonna fill up all the chests. And I haven't even finished recording yet. Why did I never prepare for this? The fact that I was gonna run out of room eventually. There we go. Good as new. Watch this, guys. This is gonna be an epic thing. Ready? Let's see if it works. And down it comes. I love this. I love this so much. It's so cool. Hey! Yo! Let's go. It made it all the way through. Of course. I mean, all the other stuff was. Oh my god. The sun is about to completely cover up the hole. Whoa! I just checked one of the earlier recordings for this video, and it turns out that it's been over 300 days since I started recording. Holy crap, this project took me over 300 Minecraft days to record. That is a long time for a single Minecraft video. Subscribe so you don't miss part 2, or 3 if you include the last video. And yeah, that is about it.